Oh, that's a big one. I got him now. That's in the same spot as earlier. That has to be the big one I missed. Well, I can't go to him, so he better come to me. Oh my God, get on the motor. Get on the big motor. Okay, well, I'm a pro. I was just talking to myself in the camera for like 2 minutes and the mic wasn't on. So, what I was saying, my old coach is at the lake we're supposed to go to right now. We'll call him Tang. We're gonna go to the lake that I actually just filmed with John, Alex, Rob, and Hector. So it should be a fun time. I mean, we got into pretty good bags, pretty big fish in just 3 hours of fishing there, thanks to Peric never wanting to get out of bed and move. So yeah, we'll see what we can tie into this time around.
Heart on fire, set my heart afire.
So this lake is actually a real pain to fish. It's a public lake, but there's no parking at the launch. So you have to use 2 cars, go park the rig somewhere else, get a buddy to use another car to go park, beach the boat. It's not the best thing in the world. Got the first fish here. We've been fishing for probably an hour and a half, 2 hours in this scum without any bites. And this guy finally decided to come play along. But it's real hot, it's like upper 80s. It's kind of humid, there's no wind. It's a little warmer for my liking, but there's a nice little grass pig, really fat. You can hear all the bluegill pecking around. These are just bluegill eaters. Rolling the chesty now that we found some fish. Oh, we got him. There we go. I heard that one. If you can get them in, that's all I care about. I'm not getting them in.
Oh, look at that. It's just a little open path there. Clear underneath.
Yeah, it is clear underneath. What kind of frog is that?
I think it's a Metzuo.
A Metzuo? Boom. Thanks for playing. Oh my God. Oh! Did you see him? It's a big one. Get him. I just pulled the trigger too early there. He didn't have the frog. Gonna get this thing. Got him. Oh, it's a little one. Oh, I thought that was him. That was not the same fish. But it's a bass punching weeds, I'll take it. He got it on the outside of his mouth. That's weird. Gambler Ugly Otter. It's perfect. Alright, so quick update. It's really hot. We're not getting nearly as many fish, or at least as many fish hooked as we had hoped. Lost them. Oh my God, it got off again. Had probably a little over 10 blows, would you say? Yeah, maybe a little over 10 blow-ups in this thick mat, but I think it's just the mat's way too thick for him to really get the frog. So, because I had a couple big fish come all the way out of the water, thought they had it, I reared back and it was just a pile of weeds and sadness that came back. So we're gonna go try to hit some docks, get some more fish, because it's just not happening in the muck right now. Nice mastercraft. Nice. Oh my, this is my luck today. It was a fish. I broke off on 30-pound braid. Jesus. This guy has, wow, that hook is so sharp. That guy has serious malnutrition. I could write an essay on that dude. Well, I hope I didn't stun him. Oh, he went down. Oh my God. That is the skinniest bass I've seen in so long. He is not eating. Whoop. Big one? Huh? That is a nice one. Why didn't he hit my jig? Finally, the first nice one of the day. Well, off the docks, I did catch a decent one in the pads, but same thing, that little flick shake. So you came up behind. Ooh, you came up behind me with that flick shake and cleaned up my mess. Want me to land it? All right, it's a nice one. Right in the roof of the mouth.
I wonder if it's the same one I lost. Dude, I need to turn around.
You got? How big is it?
Oh, I'm out.
You're out? Is it a nice one?
Decent.
That's right where we caught a big one the other day. It looks like the head shakes. It's moving a lot. It looks like a nice one. You want me to grab him?
Maybe four.
It landed right there. I got the camera right there.
Hey.
Show everyone you're pretty fishy. Action. Finally. We moved to some steeper docks since the water's like 86. It's really hot. And these fish especially, they want to be in that cooler, deeper water in the summer. Hopefully we can time some more now. We're on them. Is that on the Senko again? Kicking my butt over here.
Action.
Action. All right, so in this part of the lake where all the docks are, we've kind of narrowed it down to not just the docks or shady part of the docks, but the docks that are in deeper water. I'd say at least half of the docks in this lake are in like 1 foot to 3 feet of water, and those are no bueno, especially when the water's warm. So all we did was look on Navionics and look for these deeper docks. He's skipping up under them with a Senko. I'm fishing a Texas rig. We're just trying different things, seeing how fish will react to the different presentations. But as of right now, the Stanko is kicking my rear end, or BPS Senko, I should say. Stik-O. The Stik-O worm is showing me up today. I thought it was hysterical because we went up to a. Oh my God. I can't win today. We're calling an audible. It's 6:30, 7 o'clock. We're gonna go back in the pads and try to get some sunset frogfish. The docks were good to, they were good to him. They weren't good to me. I kept missing fish, so we'll see if I can stick them in the weeds now. Oh, that's a big one. I got him now. That's in the same spot as earlier. That has to be the big one I missed. Well, I can't go to him, so he better come to me. Oh my God, get on the motor. Get on the big motor. That's a big one. I finally might have kept the fish hooked. That's good. All right. Big old meathead, I finally got him. I'm sure that's the same fish that I lost earlier.
Same spot.
Same exact spot. Look at that. Choking the frog. Finally got one of these big girls. See, every fish was like this that I missed, you know? Every single one. Finally got that one pinned good. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous frogfish. Finally got one. It's a much darker fish from out in the main lake because he's up hiding under scum all day long. Yes! Got him. I'm like, he better come out because I can't get to him with this trolling motor. The big issue I'm having right now is I don't have the strongest trolling motor. I only have a 65 pound thrust trolling motor. And I guess my batteries aren't the best because in long days of fishing, especially if I'm cutting through a bunch of weeds and vegetation like this, it tends to die. Now, it's nowhere near dead yet, but the 100% on the trolling motor is not enough to cut through all these really thick weeds. To give you an idea where we're fishing, it's basically just a solid, huge force of milfoil, and these fish are under the mats of scum. Because what the scum's doing, it's making a clearing underwater because the sunlight can't come through and penetrate to grow the weeds. So all the bulbs we're having are up under the scum. I can't move my trolling motor, but we're here. I thought he had it. Oh, there we go. That's another good one. He did hit it again. This is another good one. I think I lost it. Actually, I don't know. It was a pretty good weight. We'll see if I still got it. There he is. Not a big one, but wow, he looked so much bigger when he first jumped. Not a big one, but I'll take him any day of the week. Got one? Yeah. Nice one? All right. He's got a nice one. He's punching through weeds there. He's got like...
That's a pretty nice one.
Hold flipper, you got braid?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Nice. What'd you get that on?
Pack a craw.
That's a great one. All he's doing is throwing it up really high, getting that velocity to punch it all the way through those weeds, and basically just lifting and dropping it until he hit. Did he hit it hard?
He hit on drop.
Hit it on the drop. Good deal.
It's the first time I ever caught like that.
It's fun, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
To give an example of what we're doing right now after frogging, what he just did to catch that fish, is we're just getting a Texas rigged plastic, burying the hook to making it weedless. And I think we're using, what are you using, 3/8? Yeah.
Barely enough.
Yeah, that's barely enough. What you need to be using in this is like 3/4, but that's not what we got. I have a janky little, I have 2 weights back to back right here, and honestly, it's working fine for me, but this is what he caught it on. Just, and we've got a bobber stopper on here too. It helps keep the weight pegged. But all we were doing is we were taking that, and we weren't just pitching it, we're flying it up high in the air and literally punching it through the mat. That's where the term punching is from. You want to get a really high arc to it so that you're able to punch it through that thick cover. Because under this, it's all an open canopy. So when you punch it through, you just work it vertical, then keep it going. All right, see you, Tanger. Oh, wow. That's a little dark. Voila, haha. I'm learning how to work this thing. All right, but wrapping up the day now. Overall had a really good day out with the old high school fishing coach. He whooped my butt pretty good for a while. Either way, I caught some nice fish. He caught some nice fish. Just had a fun day catching up. So hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you next time.